Good morning everyone, good morning YouTube. Today is a very special vlog for me because I get to meet someone, how can I say, musical influence of mine, and I'm so excited to meet him. But I have first start off my morning with a meeting with some people. I just want to get it on video, meeting the next big African superstar. He is already a big African superstar, and I look forward to meeting him and having a discussion with him about what's good and what's popping in the industry. So I'm looking forward to this. Thanks for watching the vlog, and let's do this. Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog, and as I said, I have a very interesting guest today. I'm so humbled. I call him my brother, my friend. We go way back. He's a humble, nice ladies guy. I don't want to talk much. Everyone, please welcome Kohen Jaycee.
Hi everyone, it's Kohen Jaycee. You already know. Yeah, and I'm really glad to be here. Like you said, we go way back. It's even sad that most of the stuff that we have talked about is not even part of this, because we had a lot of catching up to do. But
yeah,
it's really great to be here. I like what you've done, for yourself, and I'm really glad that we got to do this.
The only question I had planned for this was to ask you how you kept the dream alive. Because
man, like I said, I've always wanted to do music. And music was like it was the only thing I wanted. Like ever since I was, the dream, man, like this dream, like I've really carried this dream for a very long time, and I really hope it pays off. But it's all about believing in yourself. Because at the end of the day, imagine, I'm just there, I write a song, and I fall in love with the song I've written.
oh shit.
You understand? So I'm like, if I can love what I've written, and I want to listen to it over and over again, how about someone who, like those small things, they just keep you going, just give you the strength. Like, one day people will listen, one day people will appreciate it, one day people will love what you're doing just as much as you do. And with the new song, not letting go, those dreams are actually starting.
You're saying this shit.
Yeah, I'm saying the stuff starting to happen.
So anyway, let's backtrack. Let's first go back. First of all, I was so happy to see you. Like,
I know, well, it's been long. It's been a long time. How many
years? Right there, like 10 years. You know that?
Yeah, like it's been a long time.
2012.
That's about 6. No, 2012 was when you left.
Yeah, when I left.
Yeah, but we were been talking about since from when you were in Form 5, and I was in Form 2.
You had Form 2? No, you had Form 3.
Yeah.
You had Form 3, man.
Yeah, man. So it was a really...
But speaking of school, yeah, there's like something I feel like school culture. Do you think it kills talent or like raises it?
Yeah. Like the environment you're in plays a lot on that factor. Because if you're around people if you're a musical person, then you go to a school where they promote rugby.
Yeah, you become
like those are worlds apart. So yeah, like the schools you're in also influence. Like, what direction you're going to take with your life. Because I remember we went in, like the schools were in was musical, but they were not very musical.
They're not very musical. Like you only do MDD.
Like those.
I think we just got a bit lucky to survive, like the dream to survive school.
Yeah, but like what I'm telling you, it was not even about luck.
Like you have to do it.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like for me, I knew I had to do it. Like I waited. I was patient enough because they told me, man. Because after those scenarios, my mom told me, like, I know you want to do this, and I want you to do it too, because my mom is like my biggest fan. She's out there, she's supporting me 100%. I love her so much. So she's like, just do for me this one thing. Just go to school and just finish. Just finish school. So I don't want you to be like those, like I dropped out or just go finish school. And I was like, it's a great deal. Let me go, just do whatever I'm supposed to do, finish, and then I'll do what I want to do. I'll do the music, and then that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I've come back a little bit stronger.
The song, remember the song we first wrote? Was that like the first song you ever wrote, or like do you remember your first ever song you ever wrote?
No, I don't think so. Because remember, as a creative, you're always in a creative space. Like you're going to be seated somewhere, then the melody is going to hit you, and then you're going to come up with a few words. Because I believe I had those in my head. Because when you see Justin Bieber doing something, like, I think I can do something like him.
Yeah.
So you end up coming up with a few lines and stuff. So I think that's how it was. But the first song I wrote and sang to people actually blew the release.
Well, have you released it yet?
No. I don't think I will.
No, you have to. No, there's I like this DJ called Dead Mouse.
Yeah,
He plays
I love
electronic
Dead Mouse.
music. So there's a time when like everyone is waiting for his album, and he released an album called Stuff I Used to Do, and this is old like
old
stuff like he
mixtape.
never released. Like you can hear it's not good, but it is good in some
That
way.
it's
Like
raw
oh shit, it's nice. Like you can see he was really learning. stuff.
And remember, I believe, because even I believe as artists as they go, it also depends on the person. As you grow as an artist, you tend to deviate from like whatever you set out to do. Because let's say if you come out as an acoustic artist and then you do a pop song and
shit, now I need to do.
So I feel it's always real. Like when we watch people when they were still at their rawest form, at their truest form. That's the most like beautiful part of seeing someone's creative attention, because that's when they're trying to prove a point, not just to you but to themselves.
To like, man, I can do this.
Yeah, so
I believe I can do this.
that's when people do their best.
You know one thing I like about music, yeah? But even when you're 40, 50, 70, you still vibe.
Yeah, man.
Like it's like
and
it's
there are
like some
people
sort
who
of
make timeless
cast,
music, and I know. Like music is always going to be music. Music speaks to us in ways that we people we don't even understand.
That's why it's funny we're talking about this, but you're saying like, oh, you write these songs like specifically targeted for the ladies. But I'm telling you, I've sent nobody. I've sent it to my girlfriend like a couple of times, and I'm like, yo, these lyrics here say things that I wouldn't say.
Like.
I'm telling you, guys are out there like.
yeah. Of course, guys won't come out.
Guys won't come out.
Yeah.
Accept.
But like that's what I said. Like me personally, I'm making because I'm a ladies guy. So I'm making music for the ladies. Yes. But if the guys listen and they vibe to it, well and good. Like,
when they speak of that, we're going to a very interesting topic. An artist, do you think it's safe to put your relationship, because with social media and everything, right? If you put your relationship out, what do you think for you personally? What's your personal thesis on that?
Well, you see, we as people in the public eye, like what you put out for people to see, to take in, is the way they're going to take you. You understand? Like that's how they're going to see you. So if you regulate, what type of image you put out, like what you put out for people to take in is how they're going to take you. So if you limit how much information you give people, and you maybe choose what people should get, they'll take you a certain way. And I believe we're all human beings. We deserve a certain extent of privacy. There are certain things that are not supposed to be out in public. So you're supposed to let out a few things. Yes, as a celebrity, such your fans can relate with you and stuff. But then there are some things that you just have to keep to yourself.
Okay, so now let's talk about the new song, the new music video coming out. Talk to us. How did this come about?
It's not really a new song, because it came out in Feb, Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day special. So it's been making rounds and stuff until I decided to promote it as a single. Like it was just something I was putting out, because I wanted to put out content. I wanted people to hear me. You see, but then it turned out that the song was even doing way greater than I expected it to. So I had to halt the whole plan, because I was planning to put out a single every month. Those were 12 singles. And then when I saw what Not Letting Go was doing, I decided, let me actually push the song a little bit more, like a little bit more aggressively. So I started the challenge, and then people started submitting the videos. It was going crazy. Everyone was like, yo, what song is this? I was using Instagram, marketing strategy. I was using Instagram ads. People were listening, people were following. Before you know it, getting out of hand, and I was like, okay, now I really need to shoot visuals for this thing, because everyone would be like, does it have a music video? That type of song you listen to, and then you want to listen to it while watching something.
Yeah.
It was that type of song. So I was like, yeah, actually I have to do it.
Like, I gotta see this guy. I wanna see this guy. Like,
Yeah, like I have to see. So
actually, I've received that text before. The person is like, who is this guy? I wanna see him. Because, like you said, ladies man, it's like, such a sweet voice. Okay.
they would want to be like, who's the guy behind the voice? So yeah, so a music video was necessary. And then it also took a while because I didn't want to do like an average music video. Because I'm trying to work on my brand, my Kohen Jaycee brand. So we needed to record. We needed a video that, even though it's not like the best video, but it had to be a good video. So that's why it also took some time. And then being a starting artist and stuff, we had a lot of stuff to put in order. So yeah, glad everything worked out. The music video is coming out on Saturday, 11th May. It's going to premiere on YouTube, 7 p.m. East African time. It's going to be live. So it's available for pre-save. You can save, you can interact. There's going to be a live chat for people to like communicate, give feedback. So and then we're also doing a premiere at Levels. Levels, former Cisco, opposite Uganda Museum.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do a premiere.
What would you say? Well, guys, might have seen the video, and you just don't know what's coming. Anyway, but what would you say was the most challenging thing about making this video?
Time. Like we didn't have a lot of time because the guys who shot the music video, there's a director. The director is called Aaron J. Tamale. The DOP is called Casey, and then the guy on the lights was called Yasser. Yasser stays here, but Casey and Aaron stay in Kenya because they are multi-choice academy. And they had only come through for a short holiday of about 2 weeks. And I got in touch with Casey in his last week.
His last holiday.
Yeah, his last week of the 2 week holiday. So we had to get all this stuff together. We had to get the finances, we had to get the location, the equipment, all the and we had only 2 days to shoot. Understand? Because of course even him as a person, he had other personal errands to run. So we had only 2 days to shoot. So we had to fit all these things in specific places. And I'm telling you, it's not easy.
But in 2 days,
those guys make it look easy, but it's not, because we had to shoot in about 4 or 5 different locations. Yeah. So we had to, and they were all across town. There was, Chisasi, there was Bugolobi, there was.
By the way, shockingly, when everyone sees this video, they won't believe. They won't believe that it's actually shot in Uganda. That's one thing. Like, a lot of people try to think that you have to get out of G and Actually,
no. It really depends on how your director, or even how the creative, how you use all these locations. Because I believe Africa, Uganda is even way more beautiful than all those other places. You have all these things here, and you can make very, very amazing music videos. It's just about how you do it. So yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when this video gets out, a lot of artists don't feel like this place is good enough. For example, this music video. Once you see it, you are not going to believe these things. Ugandan director, Ugandan DOP,
Ugandan guy on lights,
Ugandan singer,
colorist, Ugandan singer, Ugandan model,
Ugandan music,
Ugandan designer. There's a guy. I had a denim jacket, the one with the banner boy painting at the back. That was from Denim Cartel. These are guys who are doing amazing stuff. Kanapata, my muse, the model in the video. She's an amazing fashion, personality. She's an amazing blogger. She's an amazing person. So all these things are here, man. Like you don't need to go out there to get all this stuff. It's just, you just have to know how to use what you have. And then at the end of the day, if it's crafted properly and with enough love and stuff, it's going to come out amazing.
Shit, like I'm actually very speechless because, I may have seen it and I'm still like.
Yeah, I've also been posting a few teasers here and there. So
shit, the teaser you posted today morning, that's the definition of a teaser.
Exactly. Just 3 seconds. It's 3 seconds long. It has 6,000 views right now. Instagram, 6,000.
Man.
3 seconds. Yeah. It's the kind of thing you'd be like, what? How did you do this?
What's this? Shit.
Yeah, man. Well, because I'm trying to do this thing a little bit different, because our Ugandan industry, let's face it, it's a fact. Like, we're growing, yes, but then we're not yet there. And the only way we're going to get there is if we start doing things that propel us there. Understand? So, yeah. And now as a starting artist, as you know, a starting brand, I need to, you know, start from like I need to give, you know, my.
But I like the fact that you sing in Uganda, and many people. That's one thing that is, I think, making them love the music even more, because you listen to the song and it talks to you.
You can relate.
Like,
Yeah. Because what other way? Let's face it, through music. What other way are you going to relate to a Ugandan? Sing something they can understand.
But even in addition to that, I was seeing your Instagram, right? All these people who are vibing the song, mostly is the random. I don't think they even understand the words.
See, that's the thing.
They don't understand what you're saying.
That's the thing.
But
they are vibing to the music. So that's a two-way approach. Because the people in Uganda are vibing to the music because it's in Uganda.
Like, oh shit.
But then the people in Rwanda are vibing to it. They don't even know what it means. But just because maybe there are a few words in English and then the vibe, they're going to relate. So I'm actually doing two markets at the same time. I'm doing the home market and the foreign market. And it's working out.
I've seen this thing and it's really growing, because it's one of the things that inspired me to, like, oh, you need to actually make music in a place maybe you were born, a place where you're comfortable, and where I find like Uganda is like home is home, right? So like you tap into your roots yourself.
Yeah, because this is the environment you've been in. Let me tell you, I've spoken Luganda all my life. Why would I force myself? Of course, I write in English. English is an amazing language. It's a universal language. I can usually communicate to anyone. But I feel I would sound way better if I'm doing something I've been doing for very long. Because honestly speaking, Luganda writing comes so easy to me, and it took me such a long time to actually discover this. Like, it's very sad, because I used to try as much as I could to sound like those other people, and the trick was just finding my own sound, finding what I want to sound like, and then sounding like it. And that's how that whole vibe came about. Do urban music but make it relatable. So it's Afro urban.
Afro urban.
Yeah.
That's the new tagline. Yeah. Okay, so Jaycee, it's really nice to have you. First of all, thank you for coming. I just want to be. I need to record this. I want to be correct. Kohen Jaycee, like 10 years from now, I want to call this clip back and be like, yo, I say this shit. I am done saying it. Kohen Jaycee is gonna be a global superstar. And none of you haters, we're not looking at you. You can't.
We're not paying any attention. We're looking
you
at.
You can't stop this. You can't stop what's coming. Okay. So just sit back, relax. But anyway, Kohen, thanks for coming. Tell us, when is new music? When can we expect new music?
New music probably end of this month or beginning of next month.
Okay.
Yeah, and media. I was planning on dropping a small project called the Vacation EP. Yeah. So media. 1 year, 1 month past the media, but yeah, like somewhere.
Do you plan to feature rappers on some of your songs?
Yeah, man. Like if you're an artist and you're in the same creative space, because I believe I'm versatile. I'm multi-talented.
But then again, anything. You're about to make someone's career.
Yeah, no, I believe we both benefit, because I'm not a rapper. There'll be a rapper, so I'll tap into the rapping back. So I believe it's a two-way.
I want to produce a jam.
This guy has crazy ideas.
No, I want to produce a jam whereby you sing and the person raps, because I believe.
Yeah, it would work out.
Okay, so.
Me and this guy go way back. Me and this guy used to rap. Yeah, the little stuff we used to do. Yeah.
There's someone, I don't know who he is, but he texted me and was telling me like he used to rap with us. I don't remember, but he was like, yo bro, like I do trap now, but remember like when in Namugongo we used to rap, and you and Jaycee, like oh shit, like I think it wasn't like those guys used to just
you remember those days we used to just do everything for the fun, like everyone who would come and they have something to say, you just let them do what they're supposed to do. So
I have it like that
People
when
actually
someone's
still
like-
do reach out. Only that I don't know.
You're
It has happened of recent where I meet like lots of people. So I tend to lose track. Someone is going to text me like, man, we used to go way back, and then where did I don't know you. But at the end of the day, I receive everyone the same way. If you come with a positive vibe.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask this question: how do you stay grounded? Because okay, this is not nice to say coming from a guy, but you're the one who say this. You're a ladies guy, right? And the music is good, actual talent. The drink, actual talent. How do you manage to stay grounded?
I'd say humility, but then at the end of it goes back to character, like who you are as a person. Because my priority is not to be, I don't know, not to be that type of person. Like I want to be a guy who makes good music and people vibe to it, and that's where my mind is at. And that's all I'm going to pay attention to. So all these other things are going to happen around me, but I'm going to be focused on the thing, and that's bettering my art. So character, humility, being humble, because at the end of the day, these people are the ones who are going to make you what you are. They're the ones who are going to buy the music. They're the ones who are going to. So you need to receive everyone over there. You need to receive, because being in the public eye, first of all, you're like an inspiration to very many people. People look up to you. So if you do certain things, you do them a certain way. There's a way it doesn't. Yeah.
So anyway, let's wrap this up. The music video, when is it dropping?
Yeah. The music video is dropping 11 May. That's this month on Saturday actually, and we're going to do a premiere at Levels Lounge, former Scallop. That's right opposite Chitante, opposite Uganda Museum actually. And yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Any upcoming shows?
Gigs right now, not because this whole music video thing has stressed me out a lot, so I'm taking a breather. But my social media is always updated. Like every time I have performance and stuff, I always put it on my social media. I always try as much as I can to let the people know. And yeah, so just keep your eyes open. A lot of stuff is coming. Like you guys are not even ready. You guys don't even know. I had a plan to drop 12 songs this year. And they were all ready. You understand?
So you're about to bombard us. Oh my god.
You guys are so smart.
It's funny, like every time I listen to your song,
listening,
I don't know, it's unbelievable, This, like,
I remember I told you, I was like, yo man, like,
you told me, like, but I was not ready, man. I was not ready. You guys are not going to be ready for this music video. Thank you everyone for watching the vlog. Of course, this is Jaycee without answers. We just got some real good advice. So I think from today you try to.
I try to put it a lot into consideration.
And she said you have nice eyes. Okay, thank you so much. So anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and make sure that you go into the description. I'm gonna put the link to the new video that's gonna be coming out on Saturday. Make sure that you watch it. If you're watching this video 10 years from now,
that description will still be there.
And I was right. Okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.
It was great to be here, man.